everybody, this is Donald J. Trump. You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Isn't that one big, huge, brilliant deal? Come on, people.
Yo. It's way too bad. That's better. I literally didn't even get a chance to look at that. God damn it. Literally is in 1 minute. It wouldn't have triggered on all accounts, that's for sure. I'm just looking at. Oh yeah, I wouldn't have triggered on funded next, which is the funded account, unfortunately. But on here it tagged, and it's about to do body close above that as well. So that's very much unfortunate. Oh well. Nah. Gosh damn it. Why couldn't it give me like another 30 seconds, man, just to enter that trade? Anyway, might as well carry on looking. If we're gonna go bullish, I kind of want to see this fail. I'd need to see bullish structure or a failure of that zone, and then price can take it. Holy moly, gold is down. When did the war start? "21 days ago, yeah, about here." We're down 24.5%. Wow. We are down and out. We are down and out. .4% is mad. But legit, that is insane. $24.4 basically, yeah. And then we drop back down to 60, which was 36.7. That is mad. Morning, bro. Have you looked at gold and silver? Oi, oi, oi. Bare role, man. Big moves. Right, let me have a quick. Oh, hello, guys.
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
Hello, hello, boyos. Long time no. Oh shoot! No. Isn't supposed to do that. I need a third monitor. Well, just a teeny one. One second. Just sorting out the screen layout. Hi Vi, how you going? Bro, look at that, bro. I just missed this trade. Got me like just now by about 30 seconds. God damn it. Hope you're doing well, Vi. The start of the week is well, I got on the charts late because I woke up late, yeah. But that's not changing the entry now. Look at that go, man. God damn it. The zones I'm calling for failure failing. Oh well, it happens, bro. Literally, it happens. On the 100k funded account that got swerved. But on all the other accounts, I think it would have tagged. 1 second. Yep, that tagged. God damn it. So 75% of my accounts would have tagged, and just the one funded wouldn't have from price difference. No, wait a second. Yes, 0.2 pips off, so it would have missed on the funded account. Oh dear. Yo Bushy, it's been a while now. How have you been? Oh my, you got a haircut. What's the wait? Oh, camera angle. Camera angle. I've always been a bit chubsy. I stopped going gym, so I've always been a bit chubby. And yeah, I've always had really short hair, bro. The barbers that are in my local area are not that good. Let's see if I can get in on GJ. Come on. Oh no, GJ is not given an entry. It's just flying off. I don't see a way to hop in here now. Nah, I can't really get back in anywhere. There's no. Yeah, GJ's not given anything. I think UJ was the only shot, to be fair. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's been a long time. CS, I forgot your name. I don't know if you said your name. If you did, I've definitely forgotten it. But it's been a long time, man. How you been? Mwangi! Welcome. Morning.
To Stratton Oakmont.
Was busy with work, family, etc. Yeah, bro, I've not seen you in ages. I honestly thought you gave up trading. I was just thinking, yes, he's probably given up. I've not seen him in a long time. Welcome, boys. So, the news of the day. I missed this trade by about 20-30 seconds. Because it's easy to execute on here. I was trying to do it on the other accounts first, and like it just literally dropped and then tagged and then flew up in like 40 seconds, 50 seconds or something. And I didn't even get a chance to, you know. Oh, constantly trading, it's fun. I still don't understand that. I don't get why people find trading fun. Someone explain to me how, when, where, and why, because I don't get it. But that's good. To me, it's like a job, and work isn't fun. The fun part about trading is not having to have a real job. That's probably the best way I can say it. I don't play online games anymore, so trading is like game to me, a hobby. I started playing games. And it's interesting to earn a little and take my mind off of work. Yeah. Until you start losing money, then it's gonna put your mind onto work more. Making money is fun. To me, it's not. I don't really care about the whole idea of money. But yeah, this trade here, it wouldn't have done anything yet. It's only fun when you're profitable. Otherwise, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. yeah, exactly, boy. Exactly, Monkey. It's fun when you're making money. When you don't make money, then it's not fun. It's like you're in a casino. Yeah. So looking at that trade, it would have peaked at around 4R pretty much. Yeah, so I think that's it, bro. You're just saying it because you're making money, but don't forget when you started trading, you probably weren't making money, and then it was not fun. Then it's probably interesting because you're busy. But looks like it would have been a break-even trade. Partials would have been based around data, so around 25 to 30 pips. There would have been about 8R in partials, but yeah, no move there. I'm going to keep that on the charts. I just want to see how that ends up developing. It should come down further and take out these lows after tagging into that invalid zone. But on the other hand, GJ. Oh. Wait a second. Never mind, SL's way too big. Won't take that. SL is humongous. It's a humongous all. Let's just set an alert for around Asia high and then see if we can get anything around Asia high happening. Frankfurt high, sorry. I don't know why I said Asia. I'm still half asleep. The markets have been mad recently, boys. Have you boys been looking at the market in terms of the fundamentals and stuff, like for year, and also the war and stuff? Man, oil and gold and stuff is on a crazy one. There have been mass liquidation events everywhere. A lot of that is because of the Fed and the yields spiking and stuff like that. Silver hit 60 whilst I was asleep, but I don't think I'm gonna buy in at 60. I think we're gonna see way more upside on the dollar. I think we're gonna go up to about 101, and I think that's gonna push. Oh, there you go on silver. It's gone up now and then come back down again. You just have a look at that. Yeah, so it's come down and crossed back up. So I think for me, I would consider. Oh, where do you see? I see TP at 101.2 before another. Yeah, around that sort of level, innit? I'd say like probably around about here. So 101.8. I'd say 101.8 through to about 102.7. I think that's gonna be our next resistance level. And then obviously I think more of a sturdy level will be 101.8 to 103.5, but that's a big level. There's a lot within there. That's a 1.6% worth of a range of price value, or whatever you want to call it. On ZDXY. Silver XAU buys full margin. Full margin. Full margin. You crazy. You bloody crazy. Where's the wait? Yeah. But we've seen a lovely recovery on silver though. It's done a 7% recovery. So after dropping down, it's done basically 400 pip move back up again. But I still think I'm going to get further pushes to the downside. I'm going to probably start buying. I'll probably take my first exposure at 60, which is a 50% discount. And then I might look for around 50. So I'll probably do two 0.01 lots. So one at 60 and then one at 50. And then I'll probably then look at around 40. And I wouldn't scale in any more further, so I've got margin available on the account. Hopefully, anyway. Oh wow, Iran is now targeting the American dollar, so i.e. investments linked to the dollar within the Middle Eastern region. That's a brilliant idea. They are hitting the economy hard. Well done, Iran. So that's where I see TP anyway, around that level I was just looking at on the charts. But how's your trading been anyway, CS? It wouldn't have, so it would have hit break even pretty much. I can take that off the chart now. Would have been brilliant if it took out that level, but it's made relatively equal highs there, so that could still fuel the move higher on UJ. So far so good. Loss in min, still growing my capital to my next level. Yeah, that's good. But I got another payout, and then I got banned from a firm. That was about it. And my bank's being a bunch of idiots, so you know what, I'm just going to talk about it. I got banned from Quantecon. Basically they were going to give me a refund on my 200k account, and they goes, you have to get proof of purchase on the account because we can't find it. I rang my bank and they sent me the statement of the months where I thought I brought the account, and the statement was blank, so I don't think they're going to give me the statement for the account. I might just talk about it now because I had to sign an NDA, and I don't really care about an NDA. They can kiss my ass, because they've been doing that to a bunch of traders so that they can't basically do anything, and if they do, they're gonna take them to court and stuff. They made me sign an NDA saying you can't say anything negative about our business in social media. But honestly, if they're gonna try and take me to court, it just adds to the fact that they're scumbags and I got more evidence to go against them for their dishonest practices and stuff like that. So I've been trading the account for ages, yeah, the 50k funded, and then they were saying I was following signals or giving signals or something like that. Now, the way I trade is low frequency, right, but high risk reward. Now the issue with that becomes that it's difficult to meet minimum trading days within an unrealistic trading cycle. So I was looking at alternative ways to meet the trading criteria. So I was somewhat following signals, but only for a 1-to-1, if that makes sense. But it wasn't a direct signal, if you catch what I'm trying to say. If someone gave a signal to buy at 4,000, I wasn't buying at 4,000. I was buying into their drawdown. So into that person's drawdown with the 80 pip SL targeting a 1-to-1 and then closing the trade. So I've meet my minimum trading days and then just get my payout done. So it's actually my trading making the bulk of the profit and then following a signal, not the way the signal is given, a completely different way, just to meet the minimum trading day requirements, which is 2 minimum trading days. So basically following one signal. They said you're following signals, blah blah blah. I said where's your evidence, where's your proof? Because the signals that I'm following, I'm not even following them because the price is different, the entry is different, the time is different, the SL is different, the TP is different, everything's different. So I was like, why is that? And they goes, you know, you noticed on gold that you've had separate trades that follow in line with signals and stuff like that. I was like, well, that's stupid, because when I did my risk interview that you made me do, I told you all about my strategy, I told you all about everything, and those gold trades were within my analysis and stuff like that. What I meant is, I only take those trades if I'm able to view the market and say this is valid or not valid, if you catch what I'm trying to say. Not just, yeah, there's a signal, just copy it, done. No, that's where my SL was different, my entry was different, my time was different, if that makes sense. So they then said that we're gonna basically pay you out, but then you're basically gonna be off-boarded from our services. I was like, as long as I get paid out, honestly I don't care, because I've had such a bad experience with Quantecall, as Mwangi, as DMAG already knows, as Vi already knows, as some of the other viewers already know, I've been having a disgusting experience with Quantecall. They've been making people wait 2, 3, 4 months for a payout, and they've been denying the payouts for the stupidest reasons. They've been saying stuff like you have to do a risk interview. If you don't turn up to the risk interview, you're sacrificing your payout. And they're making traders have a risk interview that they've booked in themselves for a day and time they've selected, and then on the day they've had to reschedule it again for 2-3 weeks later or a week later. So they've been doing really underhanded, dodgy stuff. So this worked out the ideal scenario where I actually got the payout and they offboarded me, which is brilliant. And they said they're going to offer me a refund on the 200k account if I can give proof of evidence. So for me, it was probably the best outcome there was. But my bank, for some reason, is not finding the statement of the transaction. So I suppose I'm not going to get a refund. But hey ho, it's only one 200k account. I've got 700k worth of challenges left. I suppose it really doesn't matter. It just would have been nice to sit at 970k, nearly a million, but it is what it is. So I'm done with them. I've put that money in a personal account and I'm done. So literally that's what happened with them. Oh yes, Alan. Good morning. Are you on the way to work? So yeah, basically I got banned by them. But they do loads of dodgy, underhanded stuff. Yeah, I am, bro. Yeah, drive safe. But they do loads of really disgusting underhanded stuff by like making you sign NDAs and all these sorts of things. And even in the Discord, bro, like there's traders who like, basically they got a stupid rule, yeah? Any red folder news event, you can't trade any asset. So you can't even trade like gold if there's CAD news red folder. You can't trade gold if there's New Zealand news red folder. You can't trade gold if there's Chinese news red folder. How the hell is New Zealand, how is Canada, how is China affecting the price of gold? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, especially when you're trading gold in USD. They got the stupidest rules, bro. And they also change their rules every 3 to 6 months in the hopes that they catch traders out. And what they do is like, they'll make the rule harder, then they'll make the rule better again, saying look how flexible we are, we're a really good company, we're really flexible. And then they make the rule harder again, saying oh, there's really suspicious trading activity, so we're having to protect the business. And then they say oh yeah, we've lifted the rules again because we're great to our customers. What do you mean? All you're doing is manipulating the rules, so the people who've had accounts for a long time are going to break a rule because you keep changing the rules because you're trying to catch out profitable traders. They're a very scumbag, underhanded company. Very scumbag, underhanded company. Honestly, like, so bad. I was looking for a way to get out of that company without sacrificing my accounts and my payout. So I suppose, you know what, the result isn't bad. I'm still gonna try like to get the holders of the statement and stuff so I can get that 200k account refunded. But if they don't, then I'm not bothered. But I wouldn't mind getting it because I think it was about £500 or £600. So I can stick that into my personal account anyway, because my personal account's got 1,000 in there. If I could stick another 500-600 in, then that'd be obviously 50-60% more, and that's always going to be valuable. So yeah, don't go to Quantech all. They are so bad. So bad. The UGU rallying. I was really hoping that we're going to see price come down, but nope. It's just Frankfurt high there. We tagged into the high, price flew higher. I can't seem to get an entry. Because I wanted this to fail if we were going to go higher. But I wanted it to pull back. And after that candle, I just had the feeling it's going to keep going. So that was pretty much my experience, yes. But don't mind because I'm with like 6 other firms and I've got 700k more, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I think I'm not gonna be buying gold or silver anytime soon. I'm gonna wait a bit more. The fundamentals and stuff like that are looking quite strong for the dollar. And bad for safe haven currencies. Which is why we're seeing gold and silver fall off a cliff. Where are they in terms of absolute high to absolute lows? 55.98. So from the absolute high to low, we're down 26.8%. Let's just say 27% on gold. 27% on gold. And then basically 50% on silver. Mad. Absolutely mad. How is the VIX looking? I want to see what the VIX looks like. Go back onto M15 first of all. Actually, no, 1 minute. Let's sit on 2 minutes. I'm gonna have to wait for a reversal at this point on GJ. Okay, so VIX is, oh my god, the VIX is up to 30. Yo, you had a ginormous gap. Well, from the wick anyway. Wow. So the VIX is back up to 30 again, which actually means the indices are down, which you can see. What about the Dubai stock, the United Arab Emirates stock market? They are also very much not happy. They're coming back down again. Gas in the UK is still relatively high in terms of elevation and stuff. Yeah, way more downside for stocks. Yeah, gas is still up nearly 100%. The British people are going to start feeling that pinch soon. Oil is still up above 110, it's at 115 right now. Crude is back up as well, above 100. I think we're gonna start seeing oil prices drop because Japan paid $2 million or 2 million yen to Iran to let their cargo go through. So Iran's now profiting and stuff, which is fine because it's technically a business transaction. Iran's playing it very smart. That might start alleviating the pressure off of oil because it means they can't actually start getting supply through. They're just gonna have to pay a tariff on it basically. Or like a toll charge or something, which is going to alleviate the pressures on oil, I think, because it means that there is a possibility that oil will
suspended oil and fuel loading since March 22nd following a drone attack.
Bashy knows his stuff. Need him on Al Jazeera ASAP. Funny guy. But the state of Hormuz and stuff like that, if they're starting to do business deals, and it's just gonna mean supply can keep going in it, which should soften it. Crypto. Oh yeah, we dipped on crypto. We're struggling to the upside. Well, it makes sense because crypto follows indices and stuff. It's a risk. It's a risk on asset. Right now we're in risk off, so Bitcoin doesn't like that. Indices don't like that. The American economy doesn't like that.
Let's make a big, beautiful deal, people. Come on.
What else is there? Euro pound, don't care about that. Aussie CHF, don't care about that. USD CHF, not really. That's basically the inverse of the DXY. No, that's the mirror of the DXY, sorry. That's pretty much there is, to be honest. That's all she wrote. To be honest, Ali, you know, when you start looking at a lot of this stuff, it's not that hard, man. And you just look at where the correlations and links are in it. It's not that hard. We're not going to get upside in stocks anytime soon. Because with the Fed raising, basically, you know how the Fed, was talking about 2 rate cuts this year. They're talking about that last year, if you remember, in December, where we had our 3rd cut. And then the Fed Watch tool, the CME tool, was saying that we're going to get 2 in 2026. The Fed's done a 180, and they said they actually might do a rate hike this year. A rate hike. So they switched from 2 cuts to 1 hike. That's insane. The yields are flying up. The treasury yields, what's it called? There you go. The US 10-year yields are flying higher and higher and higher. So what this means is when you cut rates, you want the yields to come down, because what that means is when you're basically buying the dollar, you're going to get more value on your hold of the dollar because the yield is lower. So you've got basically, if interest rates are lower and yields are lower, you got more higher side return. Now if the yields are higher, it makes it hard for the market to cut the rates, because if you do cut the rates and the yields are higher, it means that people are still not going to invest, because they're going to be paying 4.2% on the yield or whatever. It's a treasury yield, isn't it? US 10 year. Here we go. So you'll be paying 4.4%. Now, obviously, you don't want to pay 4.4% on your borrowing of the currency. You want to pay less than that. You want to pay, you know, for example, 3.5%, 4%, and stuff like that. So you're paying less in the cost of what it means to hold the dollar. Now, if you're cutting and the yields are going higher, that's a red flag, because it means that people are still not going to buy the dollar. So you cutting isn't really helping the economy. You want to see where when you're getting a cut, you're getting the yields dropping. There's going to entice people to buy in at that cheaper level on the dollar, of the cost of the dollar. I'm trying to think of when they did the cuts last year. April, here we go. In April, when we had all the tariff wars and stuff, the yields absolutely flew up, because no one's going to be buying the dollar when they're putting tariffs on the whole world. We've been creeping down slowly, but we've still been relatively high here, because we've been pretty much above 4.2%. And with all the inflation stuff going on right now with gold and stuff, the yields are flying up. That's the 10-year yield, yeah. Now, I think the US 20-year, that's looking diabolical. That's 5%. So over the long term, they're saying that things are not looking good over the long term. You got the 2-year yield. There you go. United States 2-year yield. So even in the short term, it's flew up to 4%. Yeah, this is like the next 3. I think the 2-year reflects between the next 3 to 6 months. I think the 10-year reflects the next 6 to 1 year, I think. And I think the 20-year reflects like between the next 2 to 5 years or something like that. In terms of how you look at the scaling for it. So that's why we're seeing the dollar pretty much fly up because of the back of that. Because now we got hikes and stuff coming, etc, etc. I don't know if that is interesting or not. I just kind of felt like it's something interesting to talk about because not many people are talking about that. Because a lot of people are wondering why is gold not flying up, why is silver not flying up. That's the reason why. The narrative is shifting on the Fed. Even internationally it's shifting. UK is now doing rate hikes. They're expected to do potentially 2 or 3 rate hikes this year, which is probably the most aggressive from all of the economies. So pound is going to be very strong soon. Euro is expecting to do 1 hike. Who else? Canada, I think. Australia, I don't know. There's a few other countries as well that were talking about rate hikes. I can't remember who they were now. I would like to go short ideally. Now that we've had London Open 40 minutes ago, hopefully you've had that London Open move 40 pips up. JPY pair sells, yeah, of course, yeah, because naturally if we're going to see a stronger dollar, we're going to see a weaker yen naturally. And the yen is very, very sensitive to high oil prices and stuff like that, which is why they paid for the oil tanker to go through, because their economy is like going to collapse if they don't have oil. It's not as rigid as the UK economy or as the American economy and stuff like that. So yep, if we're going to see a stronger dollar, we are going to see a weaker yen. So at the moment, UJ longs, like from a 15-minute time frame, 1 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame, daily time frame, longs are a really good play. And I myself on my personal account, if I manage to get into a UJ long on the 1 minute chart, I'm going to try and switch it from a intraday trade to like a position trade and see if I can hold it for a few weeks or maybe even a couple of months. I'll probably target to like 162, 163, unless you start to see Bank of Japan start to intervene and stuff, but it's going to be hard for them to intervene when the whole world's suffering from inflationary increases because of the Strait of Hormuz being closed down. But as I said, that's why Japan paid the $2 million or whatever it was for their oil to go safely through the Strait of Hormuz, because Japanese economy is cooked. I don't know if that was interesting for you guys or not, but it's a bit more like sentiment and fundamentally and geopolitics and stuff, but yeah. I just thought I'd talk about it because a lot of people trade gold and silver and they don't understand why the assets are selling off. Very interested, sir. You see, yeah, I see the one payout from Quanteco, innit? That was it. Very interested, sir. Very good, sir. And then obviously I had that trade here on UJ as well. But that would have been a break even. I wouldn't have hit partials yet. There wasn't really anything else. I wanted to sell pound and euro, but it's just kind of fell off without giving an entry. And when it broke this Frankfurt high level, it didn't pull back for an entry either for me to go long. So it's not giving an entry for the long. It's not giving an entry for the short. Price has just been very disgusting since January, to be honest, because it's been flying in one direction and it's not been doing no pullback on the M1 time frame. Maybe on M2, nope. M5, obviously nope. It's been very crappy price action in all honesty, but all I can do is just kind of be patient and have trust in the strategy and stuff like that, and just kind of not start deviating because I'm eager for a trade. That's where people start getting cooked, because what works, they start to change because they're not catching trades. But it's about knowing the market cycle you're in and the reason why the market's behaving the way it does, etc. Okay, so we tagged into this low here. This come took out this, that had a lovely reaction, tagged into that supply zone, tagged into this demand zone. Now if we break structure here, you could consider going long from here on the 2-minute time frame, but we haven't. We tagged the supply and we had a comfortable move down, so I'm not looking at going long yet. Because I still want to go long and use GBPJPY, but not yet. It's not the right time yet. How far are you from work, Alan? How's your account looking anyway, Vi? Looking good, looking bad? Like a what? Not too far. I need to get Red Bull. Ramadan's done. Come on, yeah. My sleeping pattern's still cooked, and so is my diet, because I'm still not ready to eat normal times and stuff. Trade, tell me, yo. Yeah, I know. It's gonna take a few days to get used to eating normal times and stuff again. The good thing is water in it. Like, I can drink water whenever I want. I can drink water whenever I want. We'll keep looking on the charts till about 9:30. If you don't get anything by 9:30, then we'll call it a day, innit? Because you got the whole rest of the week. So I think there is gonna be more opportunities in the market for sure. I think it's just gonna be the case of you still getting them pizzas all the time, bro. I had them. I ordered it last night. I went to sleep at like 1, 2 in the morning because I ordered pizza bare late in it because I had the craving, man. I had the craving. I was like, I need my pizza, bro. So yeah, guys, if you got any questions, drop it in the chat, man. The markets are dead, so just drop it in the chat if you have any questions. If you want me to have a look at a pair or something like that, or explain something, I don't mind. Okay, wait a second. There's news in the war that I need to have a look at. I've seen something interesting. I need to check what they just said. 1 second, guys. So the escalation, Israel escalates again. A blackout in Iran. Israel launched a wide scale of attacks around hitting energy facilities, leading to a blackout in Iran's Khorramabad, Al Jazeera reported. Oh god, this is bad. Oh, this is bad, because Iran made a statement saying that if you attack our facilities for energy, like, you know, electricity and water supply and stuff like that, we're gonna escalate this even further. So this is gonna get worse for Israel now, because now they're getting blackouts and stuff. That's just gonna make things worse. That is not good. Iran's gonna come hard now, watch. Iran's gonna come harder. They're gonna get so cooked. Israel's gonna get so cooked. Give us the EU-GU analysis. Okay, EU-GU analysis. I want to take buys up until the midline and then drop down from there. Because I'm expecting the dollar to be bullish, so I'm expecting everything else to be bearish. I don't want to buy GU because, as I said, GU is the one that's looking at more hikes and stuff like that. So I want to stay away from GU longs and focus on EU. GU short. No, let me just start again. If the dollar is long, I want to short against it, but not the pound. I'll short euro. I'll short yen. I'll short NZD. And CHF. So those shorts against dollar, great idea. GU, no. GU is gonna be one of the stronger currencies. Like US dollar and pound is gonna be one of the strongest currencies in the next like couple of weeks when we start getting statements of rate hikes and start getting more confirmation of that and stuff like that. We're gonna start to see strength in them. So I kind of want to be playing on the dollar strength at the moment. But obviously on M1, if you get a short opportunity or a buy opportunity, I'm gonna take it. Like buys were valid here, so I'm not gonna say no to it. But looking at euro, I don't really trade euro, to be honest, do I? I just mainly trade dollar, pound. So I look at euro for like correlation and stuff. But if I was gonna take a long, it'll be on pound. If I was gonna take a short, it'll be on euro. Because you should start seeing euro GBP start to diverge and stuff now. You should start seeing euro GBP fall or fly. Yeah, fall, sorry. So right now, price is making eternal higher highs and eternal higher lows. Say no more, full sender, but I can't. Basically, stick some 0.01 lots on euros dollar shorts and then just hold it for a couple of weeks and you should start to make money. If you pull back to any structural supply zone or anything like that, or any structural lower high, up into short positions, really small, and then just scale in. Dollar cost average it. Dollar cost average it. Any pullbacks, any long pullbacks on euro dollar, just hop into tiny short positions. 0.01, 0.02 loss, and just keep doing that 3-4 times. And then just hold the drop. That's more dollar cost averaging based style of trading, innit? I like doing that on metals like gold, silver, oil. I prefer that method on there because they can move violently over that in the span of 1-2 weeks. I'd rather have small exposure and just gradually layer in that at a better discounted price. Hit like if you haven't, thank you. That's interesting. We got demand zone here on M1 and then price come tagged straight off it is giving a reaction. That's cool. I don't trade that, but that's cool. Euro come down, took out these lows here, and now you're getting a reaction. Why are you still here or not? Because I asked you earlier on, how's your account looking? Ghost of Tsushima's fun, man. What a good game. I've already spent like bare hours on it, and I haven't even started doing the story mode yet. I've just been like grinding out, getting better swords and stuff like that, and better armor and stuff. How many hours have I been on the game? 1 second. I'll tell you in it because this is kind of interesting. So I've been on Ghost of Tsushima 20 hours and I've probably spent all of the hours doing all the like mad, they got a new one too once you're done. Yeah, Ghost of Yota. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna have to check it. How different is it? Because if it's basically the same game, then there's no point playing it. But if there's a lot of differences, then I'll consider it, because I'll get bored playing the same game twice. And then I'll download COD again once they fix the bloody the server issue and stuff like that. Still in my store in it on Steam. But yeah, I've done 20 hours in Ghost of Tsushima, and I've only done like one main story event. That's it. But I've just been spending all the time like running around and exploring, getting better swords and like stuff like that. Good game, man. I really like it. Yeah, it's sick, man. If you're gonna play it, play Ghost of Yota because it's newer, innit? Everyone's saying it's a newer game, so just play that, and it's got better like graphics and better mechanics and stuff in it. But that's if you're gonna play one of the two. Otherwise, there's no point. Because yeah. Okay, we're seeing dollar fall. That's fine. I think it's gonna recover straight back. There was no entry to short, man. It's just really, it's like dripping, like water dripping all the way down type thing. Here's the place to go short, but it tagged a demand zone there. London low demand zone. I don't like that because it tends to hold quite a lot when the context is lined up, obviously. I would live stream it, but I don't know if any of you guys would be interested in watching me play a game. Because I like doing all the grinding stuff in it, like getting all the artifacts and all that stuff, whatever you call it. Yeah, live stream that. Eid wa bakhair mubarak akhi.
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont. Brother.
How you lulid? Last year, nah, it's just Ghost of Yota, innit? It's not even COD where you can laugh, because I've rage quit when I was on the game with Sahad, and Sahad was laughing so hard. Literally, I was saying stuff like I'ma violate your mum, blah blah blah, because I got murked in the head and stuff like that. I was fully flipping out, and Sahad was laughing at me. So yeah, I don't mind live streaming it, to be honest, but because he was laughing so hard, bro, I was fully having a meltdown. Bro, there's some proper sweats on there, man. That's me, you know, I was getting vexed because, you know, when you're dropping with the what's it called, the parachute, yeah, bro, in one game I didn't touch the ground and I got killed 6 times. I was getting so pissed off, bro. How are mans seeing me drop and they're capping me, man? Let me hit the ground at least to pick up a gun, in it. Nah, I swear down, that day I got so angry. And when the guy grabbed me, used me as a shield, put me to one of the toilets in the game, and they started doing some inappropriate actions, I was like, this guy is an Israeli. I was like, well, Aqsam Billah, wallahi, he's an Israeli. I was so angry that Sahad started laughing so hard about that as well. I'll stream Ghost of Yota if you lot want, I don't mind. But all it is just me kind of running around trying to get like the stuff in it. Yeah, that game's crazy. Cause me, I was proper vexed, bro. But that's the first time I ever rage. He said you got rage baited or something like that, and then that was it. But yeah, it's a good game, COD is, bro. But you just need like the right people to play with, innit? If you're playing on your own, I don't think it's that good. If you're playing with friends, do I last want to see you jump scare? Shut up, man. I'd literally shit myself on stream. I would literally shit myself on stream. I don't do jump scares. I don't do it, bro. Only in movies, and even then I'm a bit like, whoa. My reactions are quite hilarious, to be fair. after the stream, I'll think about setting up the stream for Ghost of Yota, innit? I don't know if I'll be able to stream it in 4K though. I don't know if I'll be able to stream it in 2K. I'm gonna have to drop it to 1080p. Wait, I think my settings on here are 1080p anyway. Output. No. Appearance. No. Stream. No. Output. Audio. Recording. No. Video. Yeah, yes, it's been de-resoluted to 1080p. That's alright. Yeah, that's fine. So it could be dropped down to 1080p anyway, I suppose, yeah, for the stream. That might work. That might work, to be honest. But I do have the game running at max settings, so it'll be interesting to see how the GPU handles it. Doing the game at like max power and then streaming it as well. That might be interesting, I can't lie. If you want me to do it, I'll do it, I don't mind. How's your accounts looking anyway, Haroon? Have you blew him yet? Have you done the biggest flip there ever is? Okay, there might be an opportunity to go long here on UJ. Where's the 5-minute chart? I'll just drag that over here. Damn it, don't touch it. God damn it, it touched it. Now I can't enter from there. I'm gonna have to enter for the failure of that, so I'm gonna have to wait more for USD JPY longs. EU's dripping down slowly, but right now it's consolidating. Pound is creeping down. GJ's tagged into the London Open demand zone. That would be a lovely zone to go long. How many pips did GJ move up? So it moved up 53 pips in 30 minutes. So this drop, is it actually a sell-off or is it a pullback for a re-entry? I'm not sure, I can't say. And then UJ did 35 pips in 40 minutes, which makes sense now that you get the long move coming, because 35 ain't bad. I wouldn't I could see UJ going long from here still. I could see that. At the same time, I could see it going short as well, so it's hard to say, innit? Because it's tagged this invalid zone. I could see it completely dropping from here. Another 20, maybe 30 pips. I'm gonna set an alert on the failure of this invalid zone, so it'll be fine. Oh, then let me just go on GJ. I'm seeing this as now the potential invalid zone because it's a structural high. I'm expecting people to want to get in from here on short, so I'd like to see that zone fail. Any good A++ setup? The only one that was UJ here at longs, which gave a break even, and now I'm looking for something now. The issue is, yeah, with UJ we got lovely momentum on the downside, and the correction, which is slow and stuff, is on the long side, which I don't generally like, because I want it to be the other way around. I want to see like volume coming from the short side, long side. But then obviously you've had a drop it, and now we've seen a nice move here on UJ, and it's been about an hour into London. So the first 30 minutes to an hour can be a fake move in London, meaning that if a reverse is going to happen, it's going to happen after the first 30 minutes or an hour. And if that move is correct, it's going to keep going for the next 1-2 hours, and that's when you catch like a higher trade. I'm waiting for the possible reversal to occur, because look at EU and GU, they did it perfectly. After 30 minutes they did a drop, literally beautifully. So GU did a 40 pip move up in 30 minutes and then it dropped off. So this was looking for a short on the way back down, if that makes sense, because we've had the London Open fake move or whatever you call it. Same with Euro Open fake move as well, but it's not giving an entry and it's balanced price again. I'm just looking at where the move next might be. Let me just draw out some stuff on the chart because I don't want to really miss anything. I think that's an invalid zone because you got 1-2 lows there, 2 equal lows there. You got price tag into there, price tag into there. So you got zones here what people are going to start looking to buy from. So I feel like these zones are ones to attack and look for failure. I feel like that's the case, if you're looking for shorts obviously. But at the same time, if price is going bullish, it has to entice traders into the market as well, which is kind of what's happening here, which makes me think that's an invalid high as well. And then you look at volume, time and stuff. Around Asia midline, kind of a nice ejection, taking our structural zone as well. That's a good point. If we're going to be bullish on the dollar, then shorts make sense. But as I said earlier, I don't want a short pound because it's way stronger than euro. So I'd look at euro instead. Same situation again, 1, 2, 3 zones. Euro looks better to go short if I was going to short it. But the issue becomes this tag the invalid zone. Like once it tags the zone, I don't trade from it until I see what that zone does. Is that zone going to hold? Is that zone going to fail? Because that's important, innit? You don't know until you see the reaction come out of that zone. Or like a result come out of that zone. I'm just waiting at the moment, bro. But I like the look of UJ. It's tagged in, giving a reaction, coming back again. Hopefully it takes that zone out, creates a demand zone, hit along and go along from there. Because then people are going to try and short from London high. I'm hoping London high is going to fail on UJ. Rune, how's your account looking anyway? Take it easy, don't rush, man. Literally take it easy and don't rush. Like, you're trying to pass ASAP, bro. If it was that easy, you would have passed it before. Instead of blowing 10 accounts. So just have patience. Yeah, I know. Like, I was thinking the guy's trying to be like, yeah, I'm gonna pass, bro. And then I was thinking the guy's blown bare accounts, he's never passed. He's like, yeah, I just need 80 quid more, bro. That's where everyone messes up. I just need $80 more, bro. Yeah, as long as you're following your strategy. But when I hear stuff like 4 trades, 7 trades in one day, I start thinking red flags. Like, just, ugh, red flag, red flag, red flag. So as I said, I wanted to short from here, tag the demand zone. That demand zone just failed there. Tag the bloody another demand zone. Yeah, I know. Yeah, good, good. This is what I was telling you. I don't know if you hear or not, but this is what I was talking about. I was talking about why gold is selling off, why silver is selling off, why the dollar is strong, what the meaning is, what the context is, the long-term projections, the short-term projections. I was talking about all of that earlier on. This is the reason why, innit? Because bear mans are getting cooked, yeah, trying to say, oh, there's a war going on, why isn't gold going long? I'm trying to long it, why isn't it going long? Yeah, good to stay out of it, bro. Patience is the best thing. Like with that UJ trade, yeah, obviously I missed it, and if I would have chased it, I would have been cooked in it, because obviously UJ fell off a cliff, didn't it? Like after that long trade, if I was trying to chase it from the next entry, I might have got a break even again. But for example, if I would have taken it from here, I would have took it else. So this is why I don't chase price in it, because you have to know when to say it's good to just wait and sit on your hands. These days you can catch out 2-3 trades, but it's just a case of the entries and stuff like that, you know. still sat in that demand zone right here. You can see it right there. It's also a key area in the lower time frame. Right here. That's a kind of a key area there. Because it broke, come in for a retest. We've seen the failure of that on lower time frame.
You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time.
I'm gonna sit on M2 because no point sitting on M1 whilst you're waiting for zones to fail and stuff.
And save 67% on a subscription. Isn't that one big, huge, brilliant deal? Come on, people.
Ah. Be curious to see what New York does.
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
Assalamu alaikum, Muhammad Abdul Siddiqui. Wow, that's a nice name. Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, brother? And then I'd say Frankfurt low is going to be interesting as well. How are you, brother? There. I've marked out Frankfurt low. Any trade on EUGU? Nah, not yet. I wanted to go long. Couldn't catch a clean entry because there's like invalidations and stuff. And now I'm looking for shorts, and EU's in a demand zone. I don't like the look of it, so I'm not going to go short if EU's in a demand zone. I'm fine. How about you? Alhamdulillah. Eid Mubarak. So yeah, I want to go long on UJ. I'm just waiting for confirmation to happen on UJ. If I don't get confirmation, I'm not going long because it's sat in a supply zone. So I'm waiting for the failure of that zone. If it fails on that zone, I'm gonna go long. With the euro, it's gonna be the opposite, obviously. If the demand zone fails, I'm gonna go short. So if I'm buying UJ, I want to be positioned for euro dollar sells. So I'm just kind of looking at where is euro gonna go, because we're sat between these two levels right here. If I get long opportunity, I'm taking on the pound. I'm not shorting the pound. And then if you do long UJ, because of dollar strength, I don't mind looking at GJ from the position of yen weakness against the dollar strength, which should also allow pound yen to go long. So I don't mind that also. So that's also, you know, a possibility. Yeah, 1 minute time frame, yeah. I can trade M15, M30 1 hour, but I don't like to. I prefer being on lower time frame, being in and out the market faster. I'm just marking out the zones that I expect for failure. If I don't get it in London session, I'm gonna wait for New York session and see if I can catch something then. I'm just gonna bring that down here because I expect this low to, if it doesn't fall, then that could be used in New York session. I can get rid of that, and we can get rid of Frankfurt low also. I'm short from 3328 5 3 3 2 8 5. Yeah, basically from the sweep of that zone. Yeah, that's a good zone to be short, man. That's a really good zone. I was waiting for a short confirmation after that zone failed because I enter on confirmation based entries, and so I always wait for confirmation. I don't directly take trades from zones. I wait for like confirmation of that level, because 1 minute time frame there's a million levels, and you can just get manipulated into, you can get manipulated from Pakistan all the way through to China, and then all the way through to the Antarctic, and then onto the moon. So when you're trading M1, you can't take direct zones. You have to be careful, innit? Mohammed, one thing you're gonna learn here is we're a bunch of very funny people, bro. We're very sarcastic people. There was order block of a 15 and 30 minute. Yeah. I don't trade supply and demand. I kind of trade against supply and demand, if that makes sense. Yeah, we're a bunch of twats. Yeah, basically, yeah. We're a bunch of lulus. Oh, man. Where are you from, Abdul Siddiqui? For some reason, I want him to be Somalian. But I don't think he's... Yeah, I had feels gonna say Pakistan. Karachi. I'm not from Karachi. My parents... We have talked before. Oh, I don't remember, bro. I'm sorry. That's me. I don't remember. I'm sorry. Welcome back, bro. Long time no see. You from the UK? Yeah. Long time no see, boy. Eid Mubarak. Yara, what's going on with Pakistan and Afghanistan, Yara? What's all this put sid, man? Also, is Asim Munir a Shia? Someone said to me Asim Munir is a Shia. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't think so. Ah, okay. How did that? Oh, I managed to miss where you're supposed to be. And then we look at Euro as well. Yeah, keep holding that GU short, but as I said, look at Euro, look at Pound. Pound is way stronger, bro. Like, you know, fundamentally, Pound is gonna be one of the strongest currencies quite soon. So that's why I'm not looking to long it, and I was looking to short it. I'm shorting the Euro is what I'm looking for. Yeah. I've got funded accounts, bro. I just lost an account actually because of a stupid company, and I just told that I was exposing one company. Do not go to Quantecon. Whatever you do, do not go to Quantecon. They are one of the worst. Okay, so you've got that zone there. Suppose we could bring this. Oh yeah, there you go. That zone's failed. Beautiful. We might look at shorts now. We might be able to look at shorts now. Euro. Gold buy soon. It's broke out, I think. I grew my account from 50 to 290 and then blew it within 1 month. Yeah, this is trading, bro. Well, Mubarak. Mubarak, this is trading, Yara. You know, if you had the account for 1 month, actually you did a really good job before killing it. Like 1 month is, you did good endurance. You did good endurance if it was 1 month. I I don't think it's gonna pull back for an entry. And if it doesn't pull back for an entry, that just explains the whole of 2026 so far. Look at price if it's balanced and stuff. That I would have to short it from here. This would be the only zone I could short from. 2.5 pip SL turns into 3.5 pip. Yeah, it's within my range. I can short that, but yo, price is flying, man. Or melting even. Oh my god, this is not gonna give me a pullback. I can tell. It's gonna move so far that it no longer validates the sell. I only trade gold, but after blowing it up, I moved to Euro, GU, Silver. Oh my god. Okay. Change a few things. Get rid of GU. EU's more cleaner price action. Have EU. Have UJ. Get rid of Silver. And have like US 30 or Nasdaq. Because it diversifies you. Silver is way more volatile. Way more difficult to trade. It's not a safe haven currency. It's not a safe haven status asset. It's a tradable asset, if that makes sense. So you can't trade silver how you trade gold. You can't do that. Silver is very different to gold. So I would change silver for an index like US 30, Nasdaq, or German 40, or DAX, US 30, Nasdaq. Yeah, I'd swap it for one of those three. Keep Euro because it's clean price action. Get rid of pound and then do USD JPY, or do pound JPY because pound JPYs are a really good pair. Because you don't want to have everything related to the dollar and everything related so closely to it. You want to like diversify. Euro USD is your Forex dollar cross. GBPJPY is your minor yen cross, which is kind of inverse of whatever the dollar does. So if the dollar's up, yen's down, and then it pulls you away from the dollar a bit, which is not a bad thing. And then index, which keeps you more in line with dollar, but it gives you a bit more understanding of indices because indices are very clean price action normally. I used to only trade gold, but after I blew my car, I moved. Yeah. But I think you did not move in a good way, if that makes sense. EU and GU are basically the same asset. But GU's better because it has like 20% more pip volume, 20-30% more pip volume, but it has more choppy price action. On M15, M30 you might not notice it so much on M30, but M15 is way more choppier, which is why I was saying if you trade, what time frame do you trade again? I like this price action because we're not seeing UJ fall, we're just seeing it react and then slowly consolidate in that region. I'm hoping it's gonna push up. It didn't touch a demand zone. There is a demand zone there on M30. Now, the thing I'm wondering is should I short it if we get another pull drop down? We moved up 20 pips, then moved down 30. Where's the next move gonna be? Is it gonna be down or is it gonna be up? Well, we took out all of this level here. Had a lovely move down. That is literally now invalid. Give me a clean move to the downside and let me see if I can catch an entry. 2.2 turns into 3.2. I can work with 3.2 pip SL. But I'm not seeing. Yeah, dollar is pushing. That is a yen strength issue. Perfect. Oh damn, I'm not even logged in. Yeah, is that the right? Is that even the right account? Yeah, 108k. Yeah, perfect. What was it? Is risk and balance? Which was 8.2. That's me. If it falls again, I'm done. If it falls again, I'm done. Guess what's gonna happen? I think it's gonna fall again. I'm just gonna do that because the computer's annoying me. I'm gonna go to Euro on M15. Just wanna have a better look at that. I would like that zone to fail. But at the same time, it was a zone that pulled back, induced a low, and then moved up high. Ooh. How big is the zone? 12 pips. You know what? It's worth taking that trade still. That's when Euro is still going away. Still going. This is what I was wondering about doing buy stops and sell stops. But I can't be bothered to backtest it. It's too close to that zone now. I do like it because all of this is balanced price action. It's all very balanced. And then you had 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, wicked it, dropped down, beautiful price action there on Euro.
Seeing that UAE restarts Habshan gas plant and idles most LNG output.
Whoa. They said there's something about LNG output. What happened? Starmer made a statement. We will discuss every lever there is on cost of living due to Iran war. It should be US war. Why do you keep saying Iran? It's US. They have done an illegal war. God damn it. Tomorrow is going to be an interesting day. We got a lot of news tomorrow. A lot of news tomorrow. PMI day. PMI day. That's why this is the problem Hurune with the market, man. Is doing, that's why notched up on pure BS. What news was out? It said something about gas LNG something, but I can't find it. Can't find the news. They said something about gas in and gas is cut off. So I was hoping they're gonna say something important, but couldn't bloody find it. There is no assessment that we are being targeted by Iran. Number one priority is protecting British assets. Shut up. Oh, here we go. UAE restarts Habshan gas plant and idles most LNG output. Person familiar. That's not a reliable news source. Basically, UAE is restarting their gas supply.
We can do little about the inflation spike in the next few months. Will not hesitate to act if inflation was at risk of staying above target for a prolonged period. Every future meeting is open and live. Supply chains beyond energy are at risk. We are yet to leave our good place. Would react forcefully to risk of prolonged inflation. Clear upside risks for inflation and downside for growth.
I think he's talking about Keir Starmer there. Because Keir Starmer is doing some sort of press conference or something. I need this $80. This is shit. Playing with my patience. Bro, how do you think I feel? Harun, how do you think I feel? I haven't taken a trade in ages, yeah? The one trade I taken earlier on was a valid trade and ended up being a BE trade, yeah? Another trade valid is set up on UJ, but it's consolidating. I called EU right, I called GU right, I've called literally everything almost perfectly, yeah? Like 80% accuracy, and I've not caught a clear entry anywhere. How do you think I feel? But is the point of you're gonna see another trade, you're gonna have another trade, there is gonna be another trade, just wait. That's what it is, just wait, bro, just wait. You know what I mean? Also, if you pass phase 1, it doesn't make no difference because you still gotta pass phase 2. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you're in phase 2 and you're gonna get funded, you still gotta pass another phase in, so you just have to be patient. I think this is what happens when you love money and you love trading. For me, I don't care. So I'm not that bothered. Now look at that. So price did end up coming into that zone and giving a lovely entry. But as I said, I'm not taking that, bro. It's way too close to this zone. Way too close to this zone. I'm not taking that. But I'm glad it balanced price action. Like it's fully balanced it. It would have been great if it just dropped, like for example, this candle here dropped here, and then 1, 2, 3 minutes it pulled back and gave it entry. That would have been beautiful, because then it could have break structure, gave me a break even rapid, and then if it tagged it, it doesn't even matter, I'm at the trade anyway. And if it dropped, Allah Mubarak, it dropped. But nope, it wants to come right near a demand zone, literally 0.4 pips away. Anything from like 0.1, 0.3, anything like 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, probably 0.5 near like a M15, M30 demand zone for me is too close, bro. That could be considered as touching the zone on a different broker on a different price. It's not worth it. And look at that go. Yeah, FUAE 150%. Let's see what this said then. Oh, what? It has now been revealed that Rupert Murdoch and Benjamin Netanyahu pressured Trump into bombing Iran. I confronted one of Murdoch's employees. Oh yeah, that's low key, innit? He's really good. Breaking, Iran says it did not carry out attacks on Diego Garcia, calling it a false flag operation. What we can say is that when Iran says something, they're actually honest, they're not liars, they actually stick to their word. They've been showing it throughout the whole time. Massive attack in IRGC following ground force drones in separatist positions of Erbil, Iraq. Okay, Iran's warning to Israel and USA, you struck our hospitals, we did not do the same. You struck our emergency centers, we did not do the same. You struck our schools, we did not do the same. But if you strike electricity, we will strike electricity. That's it. Iran should have struck schools, should have struck hospitals, should have struck emergency centers. It should have been whatever you do, we're gonna do times 2. Oh, I got a phone call. Is this gonna be a scam call? There's no one. They hung up. Block. Right, where were we? UJ. Oh, beautiful. So UJ's broke that zone. I like that. Where can we go long? We can go long from the demand zone here. How big is the SL? Oh no. Oh no. I don't like the look of that. I can be cheeky and try and make it shorter. I prefer it balances price, breaks structure and gives a cleaner zone. Because this could just be a big move up to take out these highs here. And then drop down. Yeah, look at that, euro kept falling. Gus me. Bro, I hate Trump markets. I've honestly in these 3 months, like January, February, yeah, these 3 months, I genuinely hate Trump markets. They're absolutely arse. And even like Alan's friends, AD98, his friends have been trading for a few years, and even they said right now are the worst trading conditions and worst price action. I swear, it's so bad. Like so bad. That's me. Come on, man. What are you doing? Okay, Euro GJ's come down. If we were gonna go long, this would be the zone where we start looking to go long. We've taken out both of these lows. I need price to start giving confirmation for a potential reversal. Euros tag that demand zone, pounds taking this low here, what? Which is a structural low, and it's kind of my New York open zone, but the New York low is actually about here. That's New York low. So I've set it at the New York low on that day, on Thursday. Let's see how it reacts. I was just taking it by 0.6. I want to drop down a bit more. Drop down a bit more, take it by about 2-3 pips, and then that'll be enough for me to start saying, right, I'm happy that zone being tagged. It gives price deeper levels on this invalid zone. Well, I think it's an invalid zone, this demand zone. I feel like it's an invalid zone, but there is sense of validity because there was a low that was taken out with the comfortable move upside, which was the demand zones I did used to trade. But since I stopped trading supply demand, I'm just wondering, is it going to hold or not? If it doesn't, then I'm happy I didn't trade it. Yeah, I'm much happy with that now. Arun, how accurate are you on calling price? Got ya. FUB settings? What's a FUB setting? Oh, fib, yeah. Price tag that zone, lol. Why didn't I take it? I can't be asked. I'm emotionally drained, bro. And honestly, I'm suspicious as well. The thing is, you got this demand supply zone here, price broke down. You got this supply zone here, price took that zone out, tagged into here. I don't know, man. I'm just wondering, do I use that as an invalid zone because it's a London open zone? I don't know. That's why I'm a bit hesitant, if that makes sense. I've never had this scenario where I've had it happen here and then you've got this up top, so I don't know. But at the same time, 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, that should fail. 150% it should fail. But obviously it's hard to say, innit, man. A lot of my calling price action comes from, like, either if I know something, I say I do. If I don't, I say I don't. Which helps. Okay, that's better. Didn't break structure. You know, with me, when I start to get like frustrated or anything like that, I just call it a day because that's not going to help anything in trading. And it's been a long time since I've had to do that. Also, I slept like 4 hours. It's like yawning and stuff. Hey, that zone did fail. Look at that. Look at that. That zone did fail. Beautiful. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That was lovely though, because look at that. And then it just melted straight through. That's beautiful. Beautiful price action there on the M5 anyway. Would there have been any entry? On the M5 there was an entry, yeah. And it was tight. Hey, that's not bad on M5. But sorry, with price action like this, but I can't be asked, man.
So
I
now
really
from
can't.
official sources that UAE
I
have
feel too
started
tired
main
and
gas
sleepy for
supply
this.
plant whilst idling most LNG output.
Tomorrow is the last trading day on the funded next account. It would have been nice to catch a TP today, so then in 2 days I can get a payout. But nope, unfortunately. Put it on Iran news. See what's going on. Yeah, all right. Let me look for. I don't like that guy's streams though, innit? Because they talk a lot of BS. Oh, they're not even streaming. The guy stopped streaming now. Oh, okay. I thought I was banned on my other account, but no, they're still not they're still not doing it. Yeah, there's no. There's one stream, but there's a couple random people in there, so I'm not gonna listen to anything like that. Yeah, no news, bro. He's posting a lot, so there's a lot of posts coming out, and a lot of there's Keir Starmer. We need to de-escalate. It requires careful consideration of a viable plan. Yes, we'll defend our interests and no, not get dragged to the war. You already are, you idiot. There were no missiles that hit Chagos Island, Diego Garcia base. There were 2 heading in that direction. There is no assessment that we are being targeted in that way at all. He's such an idiot. Chinese foreign minister, things are spreading and could turn into chaos if it keeps escalating. More force will just make it worse. They want everyone to stop and go back to talks. Yep, that's fair. America is 40 trillion in debt. They aren't increasing interest rates. Laughing my ass off. And it'll be 50 trillion before you know it. Yeah, I don't trust him because he's not a trader. He's just a media guy, so I don't trust him on stuff like that. A Palestinian person was abducted by Israelis upon re-entering because they've apparently reopened the Rafah border crossing, apparently. Obviously, you had Iran say that they didn't do the attack on Diego Garcia or send any missiles towards there. Israel just said the sirens sounded in northern Israel, so that's 17 minutes ago. They're still getting slapped by Iran. Obviously, they attacked their facility for electricity, and there's blackouts in some parts of Iran. So now Iran's gonna probably escalate aggressively, which is within their right, bro. It's well within their right. If they're attacking their electricity facilities and stuff like that, I see Iran taking it further, because that's not cool at all. That's pretty much it. It's me giving a read by read, basically. So let's do a quick recap of today. I was right on the longs for a temporary move, would have been a break even. The shorts would have been a massive TP. On Euro, I wouldn't have taken it on GU, which worked out right because Euro did a faster move and stuff than GU anyway, which is interesting. UJ short longs I wanted, that was a break even trade. Attempt here long again. Yeah, I don't short from invalid zones. I don't like trading against those zones, so there's a long opportunity, got swerved. That still hasn't failed yet, so we're still yet to see if longs are completely the right move of the day on yen. GJ, I wanted to go short, but there's no clean entry, so I called that right twice. I called that right once. Well, no, because G I didn't really call because I said he could short it, but I don't want to short it, so I'd ignore that. Euro I called correct. UJ yet to be confirmed, but the entries, etc., will break even, etc. And then GJ fell off a cliff. I was right on that too. Let's get it all. Yalla. Let's go to M15 and kind of look for other zones for New York session in the hopes that New York might give me a move. Have a great day, guys, until Kesho. What is Kesho actually, by the way? What is Kesho? You say it a few times, but you don't know. Kesho. I like the word. The word's cute. Kesho. Don't see this side getting taken. Is that Guji? That Gujarati? No, he's Kenyan. Tomorrow. Ah, got you. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. See you later, Kesho. See you later tomorrow. Okay, yeah. That's fine. Until Kesho. Swahili, yeah, it's Swahili, innit? Because they're Kenyan. Yeah, peace out, monkey. Wait, before you go, did you take anything or not? Trade-wise. Oh, what did you take? Share with the group. We're all interested. Sold EJ, bought XAU. Gotcha. Nice. Okay, you can go now. Have a good day. We see you tomorrow. Pull Margin. You're an idiot. Pull Margin. Then you got the pervert come now. Why the Indian man pervert, man? Welcome anyway, Sahad. Where you been? Where you been? Oh god, yeah, these can get definitely dragged over. Where you been, Sahad? Is the cod working or is it still cooked? Good brace. I'm alright, man. I'm alright. The markets today are interesting. Have a look at gold and silver. So, oh, gold did pull up actually. So he bought gold. Yeah, that's a good shout. Silver's coming back down. I want to start buying in again quite soon. You know what I could do? I could reinstate the... So we can get rid of that. We can reinstate that. At 65. And then get rid of all of them. Have they fixed Kodia or not? The VIX is still in the 30s. Indices are still down. Gas is bloody going up more. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oil, crude's dropped under 100. Brent is still above 110. Not sure, haven't played. Oh yeah. I've just been playing Ghost of Tsushima, really good, man. I might live stream it later on or after this session. I might just go brush my teeth and stuff, then have some water, and then I'm gonna probably live stream me playing Ghost of Tsushima. It's just a really enjoyable game. I might start streaming me playing, because to be honest, it's funny when I have a meltdown. I was telling these lot where when that guy violated me and rage baited me in it for the first time, remember? And then Haroon was laughing. I might make a separate channel. That euro sell-off was lovely, man. Pound was okay, but euro was much cleaner. I think that we're gonna get another drop down on gold and silver soon. I might think about starting to then get exposed in gold and silver on the personal account. Maybe. Iran shows one of its underground air defense bases with large missile stockpiles, safe reloading capabilities, and enough space to hide major air defense systems. Iran boomaye, Iran boomaye. I like that still. 10 points. 10 points indeed. Yeah. Anyway, boys, I think we're done for now. I'm probably gonna go brush my teeth and stuff like that, and then start playing Ghost of Tsushima. And then once they fix the server on COD or whatever, then I might re-download COD again and then start playing that. But I just need Sahad to give me the green light on that, which obviously it's not yet. Right, I'm gonna go toilet. I'll be right back. I'll keep the stream going because you can still look up price in the meantime in case you get a big drop or something. But I'll be back in 2 minutes. Probably longer than that, actually.
markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Let's make a big, beautiful deal, people. Come on.
Traders add to Bank of England rate bets and fully priced
Yo.
25 basis points hikes in April.
There's only one person watching right now. I don't know who that is, but hello. So what happened? Price took this low, gave a bit of a reaction. It's coming back down again, which means it's gonna keep going down. So that zone's probably done or cooked. I'm gonna drop this over here. Oh, over here for New York session. It's kind of like a middle ground. If it gets a pullback into like the midline area, and then we look at UJ, that's gonna probably keep going higher towards these highs. It's a 10 pips. I'm just gonna leave that as it is. And then GU is gonna keep coming down for that low. There is not really much of a lower high. Actually, we have this level here. We can keep that. And then on Euro, you can use that high. Done. Let's have a look at gold, silver quickly. Gold is pushing up. Silver is as well. They're coming back up slowly. So that's actually not that bad. Right, that's me done for today. I'm gonna cut the stream now, and I'm gonna set up a separate stream for the stream I'm gonna do now of Ghost of Tsushima, and I'm just gonna pretty much just sit and play that for most of the day. Because why not? Why the hell not? Right guys, see you later. Hit like, all that cool stuff. Appreciate you if you're watching this back anyway. Don't know if anyone's here says one person. Thank you to whoever that one person is. I'll see you boys in a few moments if you're gonna come back to watch me play Ghost of Tsushima. If not, I'll see you in New York session or something. Peace out, bye.